Hi there, welcome to Article Maxi. This is a very brief video just to outline to you the benefits of purchasing this superb weight loss tips article. For those that aren't aware, Article Maxi, we produce nothing but manually created super spun documents. Now, for anybody who's been in SEO for a limited amount of time will know just how time consuming that is. And what sets us apart from everybody else is that we manually create these, and we create some significant variations, and thus ultimately what that means to you is that the content that it will produce is far more unique than anything else that you've ever seen. But not only unique, but the quality remains top-notch. Now, the best way to show you this, I think, is by using the best spinner. And what we've basically done here is we've generated 500 output from the original seed document, and the seed document is the one that you're purchasing here. Now, as you can see here, the percentages, even after 500 spins, are still up in the 90%, 95, 96, 84, 96, 96, etc., etc. And this shows you a couple of good things. It obviously shows you the uniqueness, and bearing in mind we have 10 sentence rewrites for each sentence. We've got 9 paragraphs within this document. And there's a couple of other bonus parts which we'll talk about later. But let's just take a look at these so we can see the quality of the article and the uniqueness. Now, I've clicked on one here that's 100%. That was after 493 spins, comparing it to the 497th, I think. The first thing that you'll notice is the word count. Now, we got the first one here is 780, the second one is 645. Now, that variance is crucial, really, because it's going to completely change the way that the content is viewed, not just from a duplicate perspective, but because of the layout perspective. It's completely different because the word count is it varies so much. Now, in this particular one, we've just got 3 words. Now, that's after 400 odd spins. That's pretty amazing. But the quality of this, you can see, monitor and maintain a story of your dietary habits. Half the war of slimming down is the fight against your head through maintaining a food journal. This can help you prepare your subconscious in the meals that you previously considered okay to eat, etc., etc. As you can see, the quality is outstanding, especially after that many spins. It's still unique. It's pretty amazing. And also, the difference in the word count will be very, very beneficial and will last for a lot longer. But there's another added bonus that we'll talk about shortly regarding those word counts. Now, let's just take another look at another one, and you'll be able to see the difference and the variation. It's completely 2 different articles, but it's obviously generated from the same seed syntax article, and you won't get anything like this with this quality. And again, 660, 639, see, that's quite close. Let's have a look at another one. 645, 706, and again, there's hardly anything in here that gives you the duplicate. There's just 4%, which obviously is nothing. So this is the article itself that you'll be getting, and you'll be getting not one version of this article, Super Spun, but you will get 10. Now, let me just show you what's contained within the download. Let's get rid of that. Now, this is basically when you purchase, you will receive a zip file, and you extract that zip file, and this is the contents of that file. Now, you've actually got here 10 versions of the spun document, the Super Spun document. Now, the reason for that, each of these documents are spun off using a proprietary program that we use ourselves, that's not on the open market. What this will do is each one of these documents will have differing paragraph placements. Now, that will mean that specific tools that you use to submit this the seed article will be able to, you can put all of these in one folder. For instance, if you use a tool like GSA, Search Engine Ranker, or SE Nuke, for instance, both of those tools support drawing a specific Super Spun article from a folder randomly. So you can literally dump all these 10 into that folder, and each time it goes to post an article, it will take one of those at random And of course, because each of those paragraph placements in each of those are different, you're going to get varying paragraph placement. Now, that, if you think about the fact that the word count is so dramatically different, and you've also are able to spin out versions where the paragraphs are also spun, you can imagine these will go on for hundreds of thousands, if not millions, before we start getting into duplicate content problems. And again, nowhere else will offer this. It's a completely unique thing to Article Maxi. Also included within your download is the weight loss article titles. Now again, we've gone through this manually and replaced at the word level, so these are highly unique titles for supporting this article. So again, for your submission tools, you can literally open that, copy and paste it into your title section of your submission tool, put this into the content, create a bio box, and you're off. So, you know, exceptional quality, completely different. By virtue of the fact we're spinning paragraphs here, as well as the sentence level and the word and phrase level, you've got a level of uniqueness that is totally and utterly like nothing else you've seen. Now, just to recap on the benefits of Article Maxi, don't forget that we rewrite, and it's an English person, that will be me, that rewrites these sentences 10 times. So each sentence is rewritten 10 times. Each paragraph is made up of 3 sentences. So you can start to see how much work is going into this. But also, we've got 9 paragraphs within this particular document. So you've got 3 sentences in each paragraph. Each of those sentences is rewritten 10 times. You've got 9 paragraphs, each containing 3 sentences. We've then gone through and manually word replaced and phrase replaced, so everything makes sense. And we also provide you with those 10 versions of the article, so therefore your paragraph placement will be spun as well. We also have the title file in there, so you can generate titles. And really, the other crucial issue that we need to consider is how many people will be using this document. And that's the other thing that differs Article Maxi from others, is that we're just going to restrict this to 100 people. So only 100 people will be able to use that document. As you can see, if you combine all that together, you've got a level of uniqueness that's not being used by many people. These articles will last forever and they will be considered as unique. And ultimately, what's the point of that? Well, if they're unique, Google will index them, and thus you will get credit for your links within them. And that's ultimately what we're trying to achieve here. So I hope you can see the benefits of that. I would get in here quick, because obviously the amount of people that we're selling this to is very limited. We have got some more niches in the pipeline as well. So either sign up to our early bird email notification so you can get ahead of anybody else. And many thanks for watching. Thanks a lot.